Hello, number ones. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Metatron speaking. And do you like a mystery? Check this one out. All right. So, have you ever seen the Sabu disc? Now, at first glance, you'd be like, "Yeah, but I mean, what's so special about this? What is it, like a part of some kind of machinery car?" See, problem is that's what it looks like, but it's 5,000 years old. X-Files music, please. All right, how about we start at the very beginning of this story, meaning ancient Egypt, because of course it's gonna be ancient Egypt. From Egypt Museum we read, discovered in 1936 by British archaeologist Walter Bryan Emery within the tomb of Prince Sabu of the Saqqara necropolis, the so-called Sabu disc is a unique object which stands as a testament to the advanced craftsmanship of the early Egyptian artisans. Already, just for geographic help here are some images of the Saqqara necropolis which would be found south of Cairo. And we're not talking about just a single tomb, but a vast ancient burial ground, which served as the necropolis of the ancient capital, Memphis. Believed to date from the First Dynasty, 3000 to 2800 BC, the disc measures approximately 61 centimeters in diameter and 10.6 centimeters in height, crafted from a schist, a brittle and fragile stone. So I know it looks like it's some kind of freaking pig iron or mild steel, but no, it's stone. Do with that what you will. The artifact features a central hole about 8 centimeters wide, so this one here, surrounded by 3 elegantly curved lobes extending from its slightly raised rim, which will be 1, 2, and 3. Now, I know that if we go into the picture, people have said this, and you zoom in, you'll see there is like a serial number right there. And people are like, what? It's added later. This is, okay, don't worry about it. This intricate design, reminiscent of a modern steering wheel with 3 broad spokes. Personally, I wouldn't really say modern steering wheel, looks more like a mechanical component, but that's just me. Underscores the remarkable skill of ancient Egyptian craftsmen, especially considering the challenging nature of the material. Absolutely. The function of the Sabu disc remains a subject of debate among Egyptologists and now among noble ones, because I'm gonna read the comments today. You let me know what you think this was all about in the comments. Counting on you. I'm gonna put on Vegas mask. Careful. You know, I just want to point out one thing. The fact that whoever wrote this thinks that this looks like a steering wheel, while I think that this looks more like a mechanical component, like a gear, and maybe you think it looks like a flying saucer or like it, I don't know. It already underscores a problem here. The fact that we are all projecting our current understanding of our time onto an ancient object. Now, we have discussed similar situations when it comes to the way our brains oftentimes project images and meaning onto objects that are modern and anachronistic, in fact, and we do that naturally. We all do this, and we've talked about it when it comes to hieroglyphs on certain cartouche that looked like modern vehicles. We've already discussed that. But what about this though? Like, what would it be then? Well, as you say, no one knows the function. Now, Emery initially speculated that it might have served as a ceremonial, you motherfucker. Yes? Red alert.
Absolutely. The word ceremonial has been used. Again.
I swear, I don't know what it is with archaeologists. Guys, I love you, okay? I love you guys. But you gotta stop with this freaking ceremonial. Ceremonial is archaeologist speech for, I don't know what it is. Why are they making it? Why did they use? Is this ceremonial to you? Huh? Ceremonial vessel. Or a stand-mounted container. Now, this does not look like a container to me, sorry. It's too many holes for a container. I mean, I guess you could put a lid here, but good luck with these. Though no supporting evidence was found within the tomb. Some scholars suggest it could have been a decorative piece, given its delicate construction. Okay, so the decorative aspect of it, I can see it a little bit. Like, it's better than a container to be, I'll be square. I'll be telling you the truth here. Still, for it to actually work as a decorative object that would make any sense, even from the perspective of the ancients, this needs to be inlaid with stuff. Because if it's just a piece of stone like this, even if it was like nicely polished in period, you would still have to have something like maybe some inlaid precious stones and materials or something, because otherwise it looks, no, to me, the way it's designed gives me an idea of a practical function. Now, what that function is, but that's what I'm thinking. It looks like shape and function, not decoration, at least to me. Many theories have inspired imagination. Oh yeah, I can imagine a few. Beyond academic discourse, the Sabu disk has sparked various unconventional theories. Some propose that it represents an ancient Egyptian attempt to replicate metal objects, possibly indicating knowledge of advanced technologies. Yeah, I heard this one. So of course some people think it's a technological piece, but the problem is that the way I understand it is quite brittle. And by the way, going back to the decoration part, I wonder if if there is no pigment in any way, shape, or form, even at a molecular level, I would ditch that one, to be honest. But the idea of it being a functional piece of some kind of technology, of course they had technology, it's just that First Dynasty, we are talking very early technology, like Stone Age / Copper Age technology, and in fact, not even copper. It depends, the migration from the Upper Paleolithic to the movement from Stone Age to the Copper Age. It can be different in places, but still, stone being used as a medium, what is the purpose of this technology? And mind you, if this is tech, then the problem, if it is modern tech, of course, then we're going to go into a whole range of speculative, fascinating, but kind of unlikely discussion on, actually a modern idea, like a machine. I know it looks like it, but that should be our last. Like, we need to apply Occam razor. Put it. I will always leave a little window of possibility, but as I always say, that window of possibility within the rest of the skepticism that I'm going to propose when it comes to the idea of actual modern machinery is proportional to the evidence that I'm given. And at the moment, we need something else. We need something else to understand. We need, like, if they uncover a depiction, a pictorial image, and this shows these things being used all next to like some kind of giant robots, then we're talking. But it could still be some kind of machine in the ancient sense. The Romans produced machines with wood and bronze, and of course this is this is ancient, even from the perspective of the ancient Romans, I'd like to underline. But still, maybe some kind of stone and wood device that was, I don't know if I should use that word, but please don't misunderstand it, that had some kind of purpose, maybe part of a mechanism that we're trying to build. I would be more open to that possibility. Others delving into the realm of speculation suggest it could be a model of a flywheel or even an out-of-place artifact linked to extraterrestrial influences. Right. Actually, by the looks of it, I'm going to say grey. However, these claims lack substantial evidence, yes, and are not supported by mainstream Egyptology. The real question here, though, is it in his book, Mr. Hawass? Come on.